This is the first time in the history a president of a state order another president of another state to leave his own country. It is a mess. It is unacceptable by any logic unless we have to accept the law of the jungle, might is right, which violates all principles enshrined in the Charter of the United Nations. We reject totally this madness, the aggression, and the outlaw policy. This war will be a crime against humanity. It is illegal, immoral, and unjustifiable. It will cause huge casualties, great destruction, and endless suffering. This war, in short, is tantamount to genocide. The President of the United States is deceiving his people in justifying the war against Iraq because Iraq has fulfilled its obligations as requested by Resolution 1441 and cooperated fully with the inspectors and has in fact disarmed. The only one truth told by him was his ultimate goal is not disarmament of Iraq, not regime change, when he declared, even if regime change happened, the American army will still invade Iraq. Bush's decision to invade Iraq violates all Security Council resolutions, the UN Charter, and the international law. This war is without any legitimacy. The Security Council refused to give the United States any legal cover for this illegal war. All the evidence provided by the US and the UK regarding alleged weapons of mass destruction in Iraq were refuted by the inspectors themselves.
نتائج إيجابية
have yielded positive
وأن
results.
المطلوب حالياً
منفردة مع المفتشين وهذا ما يحصل فعلا بهدف تغيير حكومة العراق الوطنية وفرض الهيمنة الأمريكية على المنطقة ومواردها كخطوة للهيمنة على العالم من خلال استخدام القوة في سابقة خطيرة في العلاقات الدولية تهدد مصداقية الامم المتحدة وتعرض السلم والامن الدولي والاقليمي لافدح المخاطر.
مسألة حقوق الإنسان في العراق أن تعالج بطريقة منحازة من قبل شخص منحاز وحاقد، ولا يمكن أن ينظر لها مجردة وبمعزل عن كل الظروف الصعبة التي تحيط بها، وفي مقدمتها الحصار الشامل الظالم المفروض عليه باسم الأمم المتحدة. كيف يمكن لمنصف سيد الرئيس أنيطت به مهمة كالمهمة التي أنيطت بفان دير شتول أن يقفز فوق هذه القضية الخطيرة، قضية الحصار، ويضعها على عاتق العراق باعتبارها قضية خارجة عن ولايته ولسنين طويلة؟ وبحثت في جميع وثائق اللجنة لأتأكد من صحة هذه المعلومة ولم.
Could you please tell us what the content is of that letter?
Well, there's two elements in that letter. The first one is expressing that the Iraqi government accept to have the fly of U-2, the surveillance of U-2, Mirage, and Antonov in Iraq. That's in conformity with the Security Council resolutions. The second one related to the legislation And it seems that the Iraqi side will issue that legislation, Iraqi government will issue that legislation as soon as possible. So they are working on it seriously, and I think it will be issued very soon.
These are issues that have been under contention for quite some time. What has changed? What happened to persuade the Iraqi government to make this decision?
Well, you know, it seems that there is a good discussion with UNMOVIC and IAEA. For the second time, a very thorough one, and these two subjects has been discussed thoroughly, and the Iraqi government decided that it is time now to give the authorization for these surveillance. United States, as far as I know, they will not be satisfied with anything because they have their own agenda. You know, they choose the path of war, and hopefully that they might be persuaded by the international community not to take this dangerous step. It's very, very dangerous step for all, for both sides, Iraq and United States, and also the region, and also the world entire. Thank you very much. Thank you. Photo, take it. Oh, yeah. Be careful.
Mr. Ambassador, what is
We
happening
will
to
not
your
lose
government?
you.
What is happening to your
I don't know really. I don't know. This is a war, and there will be in a war a winner and someone who will a loser. So this is the situation, and it's everywhere. Anything.
Have you had any contact with your government?
Any contact? No, from a long time ago.
What do you make of the scenes in Baghdad right now?
Well, I don't know really. I watch the television like you. Thank you very much. I think I have nothing. I have
12 hours now.
Sorry?
There's less than 12 hours.
What does that mean?
For the deadline.
Yeah, what
Can
does
you
that mean? I think there is no other alternative right now, and no any other initiative from anybody. So I think we have to face the reality very soon.
Is oil going to be used as a weapon during this war?
Well, I don't know really. How can it be used as a weapon? What do you mean by that?
I mean, as far as like shutting down the pipeline that goes to Turkey, oil fires, you know, that.
No, oil fires. No, I don't think so. No, but how can they use the Iraqi side the oil as weapons? I don't know. I don't think so. No, certainly not.
Ambassador Al-Duri, what are the chances of chemical or biological weapons being used?
Well, no, not at all, because there is no more chemical weapons in Iraq. And the Iraqi side is still cooperating with UNMOVIC. Even today, I have communication from Baghdad that a report on the anthrax will come and will come to UNMOVIC. So, you know, we're still working on that in a very good cooperation. So, but what is the meaning of that now? I don't know, really. I am really busy. I am sorry because I have Security Council right now. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. Okay, thank you. Well, I don't think that is a question of President Saddam and his sons, not at all. It's a question of oil, it's a question of domination. This is the first time in the history that we will have this war, which is illegal, immoral, and the history will have its judgment on that action, on that decision. I think it is a mistake for United States, for himself, for President Bush himself. So we will be sorry about that. There will be killings, destruction, both sides, your guys, our guys. and without reason, without reasonable reason, really. There is no reason for that. Any reason, any justification, there is no. There is no justification for that.
Are there going to be repercussions, you think, for the United States if we go to war?
Well, you know, of course, this is a war. This is a war. It will be internal, it will be economic, it will be social, it will be, you know, this is a war. This is an overwhelming war. You have 300,000 guys there in the desert. They will attack Iraq. They will not go to the to do shopping or sightseeing. Oh, at all. Good afternoon, how are you? How are you? Thank you very much.
Saudi Arabia, what's going on in Saudi Arabia?
How are you?
How's Saudi Arabia putting up the proposal?
Ambassador, what's your reaction to the Saudi proposal to end this war peacefully?
That's your, yeah, yeah, you give me that end. That's your...
Hi, Richard. Good evening, how are you?
How are you?
Yeah, good to see you, Richard.
Good luck.
Thank you very, very much. You know, I have no information from my family from the beginning of the war, the events. So I hope that I'm seeking any kind of information. I will go in the region to ask somebody if there is something, any kind of information about my family. This is the most important reason why I am leaving the United States. Hopefully I can return back to the United States within other better time, better conditions, and better friendship between Iraqi people and the people of the United States. Thank you very much. I hope that our future will be better for the interests of United States and Iraq. So I am very hopeful and very confident for the future. I hope that the United States Army will leave Iraq soon, and we will have free election, for a free government, for a free future for Iraq and the people for Iraq. This is my message to you, to the people of the United States. And the people of the United States.
Is it hard to have taken Mr. Hussein's portrait down?
This is something else. He is not now, he's no more in the government. So we are looking for the future. The future is the best, the peace we want. This is where we are looking for, and we have to work together to have this peaceful relationship between Iraq and the United States.
Would you like to return perhaps
sometime here outside his residence on New York's fashionable...
Want to work for Channel 4?